but let's move on to an international story. Kim Jong-Un is back in the news again, reminding us all why he got the nickname Little Rakketman.
North Korea is threatening the U.S. with an unwelcome Christmas gift. The North accused the U.S. of stalling nuclear negotiations because of the upcoming presidential elections. The country is giving the U.S. until the end of the year to drop its, quote, hostile policy.
North Korea's so-called Christmas gift may be a long-range ballistic missile test. That's a weapon capable of reaching American cities.
Oh boy. Kim Jong-un is saying that if the United States doesn't do what he wants, then America's going to get an unwelcome Christmas gift. And analysts say that that means another big missile launch. But who knows? Maybe it's a Peloton. You don't know, yeah? Which for President Trump would be even worse. Be like, no, why didn't you just blow us up? Okay, it's 6 a.m., starting day one. And by the way, I know Kim Jong-un is a horrible dictator who kills his people and threatens the world, but you have to admit, his photos look stunning. They really do. I mean, if they had Instagram in North Korea, that would get a ton of likes. I mean, look at that. The horse looks beautiful. Kim Jong looks majestic. I genuinely commend that photographer, although I suppose when your life literally depends on taking a good photo, you'll take a good photo. Yeah. Kim Jong-un is like, okay, make this a good one. Yes, sir. And make sure I don't look fat. Oh. Let's kick it off with Thanksgiving weekend. It's a stressful holiday. And not just because your racist uncle is listening to Kanye now, it's also because traveling is a nightmare. And yesterday the nightmare got even worse, because not only was it the busiest day in air travel history, but the weather also canceled hundreds of flights. And thanks to climate change, travel is only going to get more stressful as time goes on. But luckily, there's a new way to help you calm down.
The FAA recently cleared miniature horses to fly. But what's it like to have a horse on board? Well, we joined a woman and her horse as they took a flight.
Today is a big day. Abrea Hensley is going on a trip with her service animal, a horse. That's right, a horse. Hensley is allergic to dogs, so she bonded with her horse, which she has named Flirty. Uh-oh, Flirty sets off a security alarm.
I gotta give the horse a pat down.
The airline required that she sit in the bulkhead. It sure was a tight fit. The hour-and-a-half flight had some minor turbulence, but Flirty handled it like an experienced traveler. Get this, not one passenger complained.
Yes, for the first time in history, a miniature horse was allowed on a plane as an emotional support animal. And I just have one question. How come the more advanced America gets, the more it looks like a third world country? No, because in the rest of the world, we do this. We bring animals on the bus all the time. And then Americans judge us. They're like, so filthy. But then Americans start doing it and they're like, oh no, you see, that horse is a psychiatrist. And by the way, I always think to myself, someone on that plane probably took an Ambien right before the horse boarded. And they probably thought they were hallucinating. They're like, whoa. Also, do you know who I feel bad for? All the people who are forced to check their carry-on because the airline said it was too big, and then someone next to you brings on a goddamn horse. It's like, I'm sorry, sir, there's no room for your bag on this plane. It's like, bitch, what about Seabiscuit? Oh, what's also funny in this situation is that because it's an emotional support animal, you can't complain. You can't complain that it's blocking your legroom, because then you look like an asshole, right? So all you can do is sit there, and you can only do like that passive-aggressive thing that white people do. You know that thing where they say nothing, but very expressively, they're just like... No, everything's fine, everything's fine. Anyway, I think it's pretty cool that airlines now allow you to bring a horse on a plane. Although if you try that on Spirit Airlines, they'll be like, oh great, you brought your own meal. Spirit Airlines, you eat what you can kill. And finally, some news about one of this year's hottest holiday gifts, just in time for you to remove it from your wish list.
A consumer alert from the FBI this morning about the risk of owning a smart TV. The FBI says hackers can use your TV to change channels, send your kids inappropriate videos, or cyber stalk your home. Agents recommend learning what features are on your TV and how to control them. Come up with your own unique passwords and make sure you know how to disable microphones and cameras. The FBI also recommends placing tape over the TV's camera.
Oh, shit. hackers can now break into your TV and watch you? This is terrifying. No, I would rather have someone leak a sex tape of me than see what I look like when I'm watching TV. Yeah, because when I'm watching TV alone, that is when I'm at my most gross. I'm playing with my toes, scratching my belly. Sometimes I spill ketchup on my shirt. Then because I'm lazy, I just try to suck it out. They're hacking your TV. And by the way, are hackers just running out of things to hack now? Huh? They started on computers and phones. Now they're hacking TVs. What's next? They're just going to start like hacking our smart toasters? Haha, Trevor likes his toast at level 4. Let's see if we make the brown level 2. Ha ha ha. And then I'm there like, it's not crunchy, hackers. The only good part of the story is when they said that the hackers can also change the channel you're watching. That part I actually think is kind of nice. Yeah, because I hate having to find the remotes. Yeah, now I can just be sitting at home like, Dimitri, change the channel. And the hacker will be like, okay, time for Baby Yoda, here you go. And I will say, speaking as someone who's on TV, I think it makes it exciting for me because I could be getting a new bunch of accidental viewers because of the hackers all the time. Hey, new friend. Sorry, I know you're probably trying to watch the Knicks game, but I think you'll find I'm not that different. I also lose every time I play basketball.